So in today's session, guys, we will discuss about user management. How to create users, how to provide sudo access, how to allow them to log in. Those things and all we will discuss in today's class. Yes, Ramya, you can share your screen. Directly you will get the option to share your screen. Just click on that link.
I don't know why I'm not able to share my screen.
Okay. Do you have that share screen option?
Yeah, I have,
Okay, let me try in this way.
but here it is saying host disabled attendees.
Okay, try now.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, please try now. Okay, good. So where is your Linux operating system?
Is it visible?
Yes, I can see. So I need tomorrow volunteer today itself, guys. I don't want to waste the time every day like this. Who will take care tomorrow? Hello, guys. I need 2 volunteers. Safer side. Can someone see my name?
From Shweta Reddy.
Okay, one is Shweta. One more?
Hari.
Hari. Okay, make sure that you should respond before the class only. I am ready with my putty session.
Yeah,
We should
sure.
not do this in the class. Okay, na? At any cost.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, now log into that. So because this is a daily task, guys. Daily 10 minutes I don't want to waste. So it's our responsibility to make sure that again, so we save our time. In that 10 minutes, I can show you other things. So don't expect every day trainer will ask oh, trainer will take care like that. Unnecessarily, it's waste of time for you as well. If you don't want to waste time, like please be ready. Open. Yeah, accept. EC2-user. So guys, here we are using EC2-user as the initial, like a default user, but only when it is a new server only we go with EC2-user, guys. Okay, na. Then after every time I will go with so Suraj is asking, sir, first you complete AWS, then so I'm sorry. DevOps, sir, first DevOps, then it's actually in between you will get that. Okay, don't worry, I will take the order. AWS is not prerequisite for DevOps. AWS separate, DevOps separate. Okay, na? So anyway, like I will complete all. Okay, don't worry about that order. It depends on type, maybe class timing. So some students they will ask before itself. So I'll cover that time like that. It depends. Okay. Yeah, apply. So guys, as I told initially, okay, so we will log in with EC2-user only if it is a brand new server. Okay, so in your project, someone requested you, hey Amar, so I'm going to install one application. For that purpose, one server I need. Okay, so I will create a server. Now I will switch to root user. So switch to root. You are DevOps admin. Assume that. Okay, you have AWS access. So you created your one EC2 instance. You logged in and sudo -i, sudo space -i. Okay, I'll switch to root user and I will create all the users. Okay, na? So maybe in your project, what are the users you have, right? Like developer, application team, all the all the users I will take. Let's create 2 users, example 2 or 3, whatever you need. So user add is the command. User add space, user add space. So username, which user you want to create. Which user you want to create. Now next. Yeah. So user add one more user. Like this, all the users I will create. So this is first time. I mean, when I create a new server, that time I will do this, guys. Yeah. So maybe 2 users. Create one more users. Also, I will set the passwords for them. Password is the command PASSWD. WD. So because I'm admin, right? I will create a users and passwords. Password space username. To which user you want to create the password. So for all of them, yeah. Now it is a blind password, guys. So it won't show you that password, whatever you're typing. Enter, press enter. Enter. Type the password. It won't see your again. You cannot see password while typing. Just it's a blind password. Just blindly type it. Enter. Press enter. Now retype the same password. So it's not different password, guys. Same password which you typed above. See, successfully you created the password. In the same way, create password for other users also. No. Check the command. PASSWD. So guys, Linux is not a user friendly. Linux very tough, guys. One time you cannot get the things. Minimum practice number of times. Then only you can understand the things. You will remember the things. Again, retype the password. So like this, for all the users I will create and all the passwords I will set, and I will give those username passwords to that particular users. I will give Ramya user details to Ramya with server details, server IP and username password I will give. But right now you cannot log in, guys. There is one initial setting we have to do. No one can you please minimize this and open one more putty session? Let's try with Ramya user now. We have Ramya user right now in your server, but still she cannot log in. Let's try that. Minimize your server, open new putty session. To the same server, now let's log in with Ramya. You cannot. Try that. Copy the IP address. This only, correct only. Copy the IP address. Open putty. This time key not required, guys. That is only for first server. I mean, no, that key not required. That is only for EC2 user. Remaining correct only. Open putty, paste your IP address, directly open, because that key is only for EC2 user, guys. Now what is your username? Ramya. Give Ramya. Enter. See, guys, actually Ramya user is there in this server, but still she cannot log in because for security purpose, guys, they disable the password login. The AWS guys, okay, they disable the password login. That is the reason you are able to log in. So first time as an admin, what you have to do, go back to the EC2 user session. I mean, you logged in first session, right? Here there is a file for that, guys. So we have to change the system setting. Only one time setting, guys, not everyday task. Only first time. If it is a brand new server, that time you have to do this setup. Clear the screen? Control L also works the same way. You no need to do clear command. Control L also same. Okay. Next, there is a file vi space /etc slash etc slash ssh slash sshd underscore config. So guys, see, actually my file is there under etc folder under ssh. I no need to do one by one. cd etc, then cd ssh, then open. So this is called as absolute path, guys. Okay, now, yeah, sshd underscore config. You have to remember this file name, guys. Spelling wrong. sshd underscore config. You can use tab button. Tab will fill the names. Enter. So guys, remember this file. Okay, now this is one time setting, not every day. Come down, come down, come down. Somewhere you can see password authentication. No, we have to make it yes. Come down. This is the like server. So to log into server, this is the file, guys. No, don't use scroll button. Use down arrow button. Don't use scroller button. Use down arrow. Yeah, somewhere you can see SSH password authentication. Password authentication equals to yes button is there. No button is there. We have to make it yes. So guys, yesterday we discussed about the VA editor, right? So you should know the commands, VA editor commands. Come down, come down. Come down, come down. Below. See, password authentication no is there. Guys, so make it yes. Insert mode first, small I. Small I. Then go to that last letter. No. Use down right arrow, right side arrow. Actually, there is shortcut for that also. Are you in insert mode? Actually, I don't see. I'm unable to see your entire VA editor. Are you in insert mode, Ramya? Can you minimize your putty session so that I can see that? Can you minimize your putty session so that I can see that way, like you are in? Still, I am unable to see your whether you are in insert mode. If you know, can you place? Have you pressed small I? Are you able to see insert mode option, Ramya?
No,
Then press small
but
I.
I pressed I.
Try one more time. Now you are in insert mode. See, it's typing. Remove no.
Okay.
Use backspace for no. Remove no and make it yes. No. Make it properly. Space. Yes. Okay. Now escape key. So guys, without practice, you can't make it. See, yesterday we discussed about this, right? So I'm sorry, even my mistake also there. So I have to provide recording. So definitely for tomorrow, I'll do that. Okay. Again, anyway, I posted the recording as well. Okay. So yesterday's one also I posted. Please practice it. Okay. Now save this. Press escape key. Actually, I don't know. I'm unable to see your entire screen. Bottom line, I'm unable to see. Can you just minimize that putty session? No. Make it off only. Make it off only. Something like that. Minimize. Use అలా కాదు రమ్య. ఇప్పుడు మీరు పుట్టిని నార్మల్గా ఏదైనా అప్లికేషన్ ఎట్లా మినిమైజ్ చేస్తారు అంటే సగమే కనపడాలి, మొత్తం కనపడదు. మీ స్క్రీన్ మొత్తం అదే కనిపిస్తుంది. I think you created only putty session. You shared only putty session. How did you share? You shared entire screen or putty session?
Entire.
Entire one. Now I think it's better. Yeah. Now shift colon. WQ to save the file. To save the file. Now system ctl and enter.
Press enter or after that?
Yeah, press enter first. Now system CTL. Now system CTL. System CTL. What is this command? You will come to know later. As of now, just follow it. System CTL space status. Sorry, restart SSHD. Restart space SSHD. This command you will come to know in some time in later classes. Now just write down. Enter. Yeah. Now you are able to log in with Ramya also. Can you try again one more time? Minimize putty session and open new putty with Ramya. Log into the same server with Ramya user now. You can log in now. Why? Because we enabled the password authentication also now. Now every user will log in with see. Now provide the Ramya password. Okay, see, Ramya is able to log in. In the same way, other users also. In your project, how many users you have, they will log in with their own users only. Okay, na? So not only. Okay, na, guys? This is how. So tomorrow onwards, who will take care? So Shweta, you have to join from Shweta user only, not with EC2 user. Okay, so Shweta and Hari. You have to log in with Shweta user only, not with EC2 user. Only for the first thing you have to log in, then you have to set up Shweta user password and change that file. Go ahead and open your notepad. Write down. How to, by default, so write down. So by default, AWS servers, maybe the servers which you installed in AWS. No. By default, the servers which you installed in AWS. By default, the servers which you install in AWS, will allow in AWS will allow only EC2 user. Only EC2 user login. Only EC2 user login. Only first time, guys, if it is a brand new server. Now next. Maybe write down like this. To allow other users into the system, please follow below steps. To allow other users. So please follow this. Maybe please follow below steps. To allow other users, please follow below steps. Write down. So open /etc. Open /etc. /ssh. Open /etc/ssh without space. There is no space. Under etc, SSH folder is there. Under SSH, SSHD_config file is there. SSHD_config. And modify below entry. To yes. And modify below entry. So guys, in this file, we have to modify this entry. Okay. So write down password authentication no. Next line, password authentication no will be there. So you have to make it yes. Password, it's a single word. Password authentication. Spelling wrong. PASSWORD. PASSWORD authentication. Authentication no. Space no. Password authentication no. Okay, so make it yes. Maybe arrow mark, give some arrow mark, something like that. Make it yes. So guys, no will be there. You have to make it yes. This entry, password authentication will be no. Make it yes. Turn it into yes. Then restart SSH. Systemctl. Restart. Systemctl. Restart SSHD. Spelling, make it properly. No. Where is systemctl? Directly you're writing.
Systemctl.
Controller system. What is that command? You will come to know, guys, in later classes. As of now, just write down systemctl. That's it. Systemctl space restart space SSD. So this is one-time task, guys. If it is a brand new server, we have to do this. So now onwards, you can log in normal users, even root user, whatever the users you create, right? All the users can able to log into this system. Okay, na? Yeah. Next.
Yeah, Amar, one question. We are using EC2 server, EC2 user because we downloaded EC2 user only in AWS, right?
Yes.
And if we get different servers, yeah, if we need to work on different servers, we'll be doing the same thing without EC2 user, right?
Exactly. So if
whatever the server is given to us, whatever the server is given to us, we'll be logging by default with the same user, with the same server.
I didn't get your question actually. So let me try.
Whatever the server. Yes. Go on.
Again, let me tell you. Let me share my screen actually. So I will make it clear. Okay. Who asked this question?
Karthik.
Yeah, just a minute, Karthik. Let me share my screen, and I will maybe. So Ramya, can you make me as a project? Right click on my name and make me as host. If you see participants, okay, there you can see, click on participant button. Right click on my name, Amarinder. Yeah, more, click on more. No, don't do this. No. Yeah, more button is there, right? Yeah, make me host. Yes, say yes. Okay, just a minute. Let me share my screen. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, Amar.
So try to understand here. Okay. So you are working for one project. So guys, here, this is my office. Okay, now we sit here. Here only like our developer, our application guy, our database guy, our DevOps admin, everybody, we will sit here only with laptops. And you have your data center, maybe AWS data center. Okay, na? So day to day, example, this is a brand new project. So DevOps is the DevOps admin. So you got a requirement to create 5 servers. Okay, now assume that initial. So 5 servers you launched. These are brand new servers, right? These are brand new servers now. 5 EC2 instance you launch 5 or 10 or 20 out of matter. You launch all. So by default, only DevOps admin has the like username and keys for your server. So now example, Amar is DevOps admin. Okay, na? This is Amar laptop. Now Amar only created these 5 servers. So now Amar has EC2 user username and the key also only he has the key. Remaining all users, they don't have keys now. Okay, Amar only like launched 5 servers. So one by one, first I will connect to this server. Okay, now Amar will log into this server with EC2 user and key. And here I will create all the users. Maybe 10 or 20 or 10 users are there, right? I will create with password and I will allow that just now I showed, right? The file modification. That one I did.
Yes.
And I will give this server IP address and username password to the respective users. For Amar Ramya user, I will give Ramya username and password and the IP address. And for Karthik, I will give the IP address of the server and Karthik username and password like this. And for this server also. So DevOps admin, I will log into this server. Here also, I will log in with EC2 user and I will create all the users with that initial setup and give this server IP address and the username password to Karthik. Only initial first time matrame in only first time DevOps admin to do the setup he will log in with EC2 user because we don't have other user by default and create all the users in all the servers with password and then we set that allow password authentication yes button yes and restart. That's it. Now onwards even DevOps admin also won't use this username and key. Even DevOps admin Amar also, Amar user with Amar user only will connect to all the servers with Amar user and password. But as he is the DevOps admin, he should have the sudo root access. Now I will show that also, how to provide a sudo access or root access to that normal user. Initial, that is also initial setup only. When you launch, this is a brand new server. Here once I create all the users, to which user I need root access also I will give right away. And now onwards, tomorrow onwards, we don't use EC2. Maybe here daily you're creating new server, but in real time, the same servers we use, right? Whenever you create new server, there compulsory you will create the users, you will set the passwords, you will allow those users to log in, and that's it. They only will log in every day. Okay, now EC2 user we don't use again. Only in every system, first time only. That to DevOps admin only will use that. Later, you create a user and give it to normal to respective user. They will connect to these servers by using their user only. So Karthik, did you understand now? Hello,
Yeah,
Karthik.
got it. By starting by default, we need to log in as EC2 user, right? Got it,
First
Amar.
time
Hope I am audible.
only. If it is a brand new server.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
Okay, so then we'll set up the prerequisite like user creation, password, that password other user allow, and to whom I need sudo access. Everything I will do as a first step. Then tomorrow onwards, I don't use EC2 user. That key and EC2 user not required for me. Okay, na? Yeah. Now let's proceed. So Ramya, please go ahead. I'm giving presenter role to you again.
Is it visible?
No, not it. Just now I given.
Okay. Now?
Yeah, now I can see.
Yes.
Now for few people, how to provide sudo access. That is also initial only we will do. Open with normal user, I mean root user, which you logged in with EC2 user, right? Show me that, not this one. Now root user, Ramya user cannot run sudo -a. Can you run with normal Ramya user? Sudo space -a? Not here, with Ramya. With Ramya.
This is Ramya only.
No. How come? This is a root user. See? The other session, one more session you have, right? You logged in with root normal Ramya. This is Ramya session to the same server. Can you run sudo -a now? You cannot. Can you please increase the font? See guys, Can you type Ramya password? Type the Ramya. See, what is the problem? What it is saying, guys? It's saying
Ramya
that
is not in EC2 as file.
she is not authorized person. See, now let's provide sudo access to Ramya. So that also admin only will do. Go to other user, EC2 user. The initial stage only will know that who are the admin users and all. Example, Ramya is a DevOps admin. Okay, na? So compulsory. So I have to what I can say. So provide the root sudo access to root. Okay, let's see that. VA, there is a file for that also. VA space /etc /sudo ers. Sudo ers. Sudo ers. ERS, not IRS. No.
Sudo I.
Sudo
ERS.
Yes. Enter. This is the file, guys. Okay, na? Go to last line. How can I go last line, guys?
Okay.
Capital G.
I'm sorry? Exactly. Can you type capital G?
Yeah.
Now small o. Small o will create a new line, guys. Small o will create a new line. See? Now you are in insert mode. Okay, na? Let's add this user. So to which user you want to give root access? Example, Ramya, right? Ramya space, the username, guys. Username, Ramya, all, capital all. Capital all equals to, again, open bracket, close bracket, equals to. This is the syntax. No, equals to. You're missing equal first. All equals to. Open and close bracket. Open and close. No, not this one.
9 and 0.
Exactly.
This one?
Not this one also. Normal bracket. No.
9 and 0. 9 and 0. Shift 9 and 0.
Okay.
Shift 9 and 0.
And inside that, make it all. Inside that, make it all. Again, inside that, capital all only. Okay, come out.
Yeah.
Come out.
Control D save.
Space. No, not yet done. Not yet done. Space. No password. NOPASSWD. There only. In the same line. No, it's not yet done. So in the same line, no password. NOPAS. No. So capital. You remove the close bracket. Space. Capital letter again. No password. NOPASSWD. WD, not word. WD colon space all. This is the syntax, guys. Okay, now to which user you space all. So, guys, to which user you need a sudo access? Only root can do this, guys. Now I logged in with EC2 user, right? I logged in with EC2 user. I switched to root user. Now I'm able to do this. Normal user cannot do this, cannot edit this file, guys. Only root user. Okay, na? Only root user. Now save. If you need one more user also, na? Example, guys. Example, one more user is also you need. Okay, now one more entry you will add. Next line. Example for Amar also. Amar also you will add the same entry like this. Okay, now save this as of now. We don't have Amar user, right? If Amar user is there, he can do that. Now save it.
Save Control D.
First escape. No, it's not cat, right? It's VA editor. Escape first.
Okay.
Escape. Shift colon WQ. Shift colon WQ. So VA editor commands. We should know this. Okay. Yeah. Enter. WQ exclamatory mark also. What is exclamatory mark? You will come to know later. Shift colon WQ exclamatory mark. WQ exclamatory mark. That's it, guys. Now onwards, Ramya can do also sudo. Can you go to Ramya? The other session. Now do sudo -i. Now she can do. Sudo space -i. -i. So we need more practice, guys. See, Linux, like those commands and all, we cannot remember. Definitely, it's not easy thing. So we need number of times. If you do all these things number of times, then only you can remember these things, guys. And go ahead and write down now. How to provide sudo access. Now onwards, Ramya will log in with Ramya user only, and she will do sudo every time. We don't need to have EC2 user now in this system. Now go ahead, write down how to provide sudo access to the normal users. Now onwards, Ramya only can do that. We don't need to log in with EC2 user, guys. How to provide sudo access. How to provide sudo access. So write down sudo access. So only admin can do this. Okay, na? Normal user. If Ramya don't have sudo access, she cannot do that, guys. Okay, open /etc/sudo ers. Open /etc/sudo sudo ers.
/etc/sudo
/etc/sudo ers. Give space after open button. Rendu kalpesaru meeru. So don't combine them. So open is just a text, right? etc sudo ers. Sudo ers. Now add below entry and add below entry at the end of the file. And add below entry. Can you please increase the font? Control plus. Control plus. Yeah, fine. And add below entry. And రాయండి లేకపోతే అది కూడా డేటా లాగా వస్తుంది. And add below entry. And add below entry at the end of the file. And add below entry at the end of the file. At the end of the file. Yeah. So add the syntax. What is the syntax? What is the syntax? Username. Next line, Lauren. In next line, write down username space. A star తీసేయండి మళ్ళీ స్టార్ అనుకుంటే అది కూడా డేటా అనుకుంటాం కదా. Username space, remove the space. No, before remove the space. Before also remove the space.
Acha.
ముందు స్పేస్ రాశారు కదా, అది కూడా స్పేస్ రాయాలి. Username space all equals to capital all equals to capital All again. Second, so capital All again. Second all, make it within the bracket, within the normal bracket.
Remove the all, extra added all.
No, only one all. Second all, yes. Now come out of that all. So no password, NOPASSWD. There itself, in the same line.
Line, right?
In the same line. In the same line, you're making space NOPASSWD space line. Colon space all. This is the syntax. All capital letters. Again, you are giving small letters.
No, I gave
No password. D, small
capital
d.
letters.
See?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So this is the syntax, guys. So which user you need sudo access? For all the users, you will add like this only. Okay, na? Yeah. So now go back. So what will happen when I create a user? What will happen? Go back. What are the things gets created? Go to putty session. So clear the screen. Clear the screen. So can you run ID space the username? Any user ID space. ID space username. To which user you want to know that thing? Any user, maybe Ramya
Ramya
user, example, enter. Yeah. See, guys. So can you highlight the first part in user? The output. No, in the output, not in command. Yeah. First part, only first part. First part. Meer last part highlight chestunnaru. Meer first part adiga. So guys, this is about user details. Okay, na. So 1001 is there, right? That is the default ID, guys. That is the default ID which comes with your user. Basically, that's not for our purpose. It is for system purpose, guys. We don't need a user ID. Okay, na. User ID for system. So can you please check ID Ramya 1? You created Ramya 1 also, right?
Yes.
ID space Ramya 1. So guys, every user will have one ID. This is for system purpose, not for your purpose, not required. See, if you create one more user, you will get 1003. One more user, 1004. Okay, na? Like that. That is fine. Now, what is the second part? Highlight the second part.
This one.
Exactly. So guys, what is this second part means? It is group ID, guys. Okay, now group also gets created. By default, every user has one group also. Guys, by default, every user is part of one group. So why group required, you will come to know in some time. Okay, now in permissions and ownerships, I will explain that. So group means Amar is part of Amar group. Pradeep is part of Pradeep group. Root is part of root group. You can see the same name, same ID. See, guys, username Ramya 2, even group name also Ramya 2 only. Amar user group is Amar group only. Amar is part of Amar group. Pradeep is part of Pradeep group. Root is part of root group. Do that. ID space root. ID space root. See, root is part of root group, guys. Root user is part of root group by default. Same ID, same group. What is the use of that? You will come to know in some time. In ownerships and permissions, I will explain that. But as of now, remember that every user is part of a one group, the same group. Amar user is part of Amar group. Pradeep user is part of Pradeep group. Okay, so that is a common behavior, guys. Why group required? You will come to know in some time. Don't worry. Okay. Now clear the screen. By default, you will it gets created. I no need to create individually. Okay. Clear the screen.
I clear.
Next. What is next means? Okay. So in Windows, guys, how do you identify the files and folders? No. Before that, I want to say one more thing about the option. Okay, what is option? I will show you. Can you do one thing? CD/etc. Example. CD space/etc. Always after the space, after the command, we have to give the spaces. So we need more practice to understand these things, guys. Okay. Yeah. So you are in etc folder now. Now, guys, I want to show about the option. What is option? I will show you. Can you do ls command? ls. See, guys. So ls will show you. What is ls command?
List of all come.
List of all the
contents.
contents in that current folder. What are there? It will show you. ls means. Can you run ls space -l? ls space -l. ls space -l. Run it. So what is the difference? ls and ls-l. So guys, ls-l is showing ls command only, but -l showing list.
The
Again,
data
long list, guys. So can you please go to Windows once? I will explain different way. Go to your Windows. Maybe can you open any folder in Windows? Any folder? Example F folder. Can maximize it? Can you do right click here? See, guys, here all Windows also we have options. View option is there, right? For view, we do have different view means ls. Okay, simple ls. See here, we do have different options for view command. Okay, can you do large icons? Already large icons. Maybe click on list. Again, right click on view button. Maybe details this time. See, guys, here also ls command has different options. Okay, not only in ls command, view command, every command has its own options, guys. Every command has its options. Based on option, the command behavior will be expanded, guys. Okay, command behavior will be expanded if you use options. Go to your putty session. There also we have options. Let's see that. See, if I do ls command, it is simple view. ls has different options, guys. So based on option, based on requirement, I can change my behavior. The command behavior won't change. It will extend, expand. Do it. Scroll up. Up arrow kaadu. Scroll button. Akkada scroll unda right side lo top. Yeah, slowly. Yeah, see, ls command showing only output list, but ls-l option showing different things. Like it is showing properties also. Long list, guys. This is called as long list.
With details.
Exactly. So see
Along
here,
with
-l is the option here. Can you go to putty session again? Sorry, clear the screen. Clear the screen. And just clear the screen and sometimes so 5 to 6 times just press enter to make gap. Just ఊరికే ఎంటర్ ప్రెస్ చేయండి. ఇంకా 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 5-6 సార్లు చేయండి. చాలు చాలు. Now run ls-lt. See guys, one more option I am typing. If I want to get time order, by default ls will show alphabetical order guys. LT, not IT. IT కాదు LT. Of course I option also we have LT. It will show time order guys. The alphabetical order ls-l means time order, sorry, alphabetical order. ls-lt means time order it will show. The files it will show in time order. ls space -ls. Can you just clear the screen again and press 5 to 6 times enter to make a gap? ls space -ls. Capital S. It will show size order guys. ls, capital ls. Sorry, L small,
Yes.
L small, S capital.
Okay.
Yeah. See guys, now it is showing the size order. So the middle one 19, 0, 60, those are there, right? Those are time, sorry, sizes. Scroll up slowly. Slowly. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. See, this is the size guys. 670293 is there. That is the size period. Next timestamp guys. When it was created. Next file name. So when I do, so based on these options, see, so guys, based on these options, what is happening? Like behavior is expanding guys. The file, the command behavior is expanding. Every command has options guys like this. Not only ls command. Let me show one more example. Go to, sorry, clear the screen first. So cd2/tmp.
Slash
cd/tmp /cd space /tmp. Okay, do ls here. Any files? Okay, let's create a file. Let's create a file.
file.
Any file, maybe touch command. Touch file 1. Touch space file 1. Enter. ls command. Okay. So I want to remove this, guys. I want to remove this file. How? Rm command. Can you do this? Rm space file name. Rm space file name. See, Rm command, if I give like this, it is asking yes or no. Can you do Control C to cancel? Control C will cancel the operation, any operations. Not only any command in between you want to cancel. Control C is the option, guys. Now, can you run the same command with rm-rf?
So what do you mean by rm?
That's what option. I will tell you. That's what I'm going to explain now. How can I know these options? Okay, rm space -rf. Rm means remove. Okay.
-rf.
-rf space the file name. Rm means remove, guys. Okay, now rm means remove. Okay. Now, can you tell me the difference above and below? Guys, what is the difference above and below?
First,
If If I give simple rm file one, what happened? If I give rm-rf file name, what happened?
It asks permission whether we need to delete
rm
or not.
command, simple, if I run rm command, it is asking yes or no. But if I go with option, what happened? It is asking yes again. So that is what options, guys. Every command has the options. Not only the ls command, not only rm command. But how can I know that? Maybe in Windows, if I do right click, I will come to know that. What are the different options we have, right? But in Linux also we have one like option, guys. Clear the screen?
If we give
One
rm
second, one
space
second, please.
rf, it is not asking anything,
Yeah,
right?
Amar, what happened if we add -rf in between rm space file one?
That's what I'm going to explain to you. How can I know that means? Okay, how can I know what are the different options we have? How to find out which option is for which purpose means? This is the concept. Clear the screen? So guys, there is one advantage, command is there to find out command advantage, command usage with option. What are the different options we have? Which option is for which purpose? Okay, na? So let's see that. So man space your command name. Which command you want to know? ls ls command. Enter. So guys, it will show full details about your command. What is ls command? What are the different options we have in ls command? Just press enter. Press enter. See, ls command has this many options.
Sir, what is the meaning of a man? Means man.
That is a command name to check which to check about the commands. There is no meaning for that. It is one of the command to check command usages. Any command you can check like this. This is called as man page. Press Q once.
Here it's showing -c, capital C, D. These all are commands.
Different purpose. I showed right -L. Can you do what is -L? Just press enter. Press. What is -L? Press. What is -L? Use a long listing format. What is -T? Check it. -T. What is capital S? See, capital S is there. That's why. Enter. Enter.
Yes.
Sort by file size.
Sort by file size.
What is -T? Sort by modification time. Okay. So this is about ls command. Press Q now. Example, I want to know about rm command. Go ahead, rm space. Sorry, man space rm. What is rm command? Check it. What is rm command?
Remove files or directories.
Exactly. Good. Now come down. What option I used? What is -F?
Force.
Forcefully remove. It should not ask yes or no. Next. I used -R also. What is -R?
Recursive.
What is -R?
Remove
Recursive. -R means recursive. If it is a folder, inside folder you will have the files and folders, right? That's what. Okay. So guys, this is how we'll find out the options. If any command, if you don't know, okay, na, and options also based on your requirement. Okay, so you can check the options also. Okay, clear the screen. So did you understand what is option, guys? Now every command has option, not only rm command, not only ls command. Can you do one more? Man space.
Why it is showing no manual entry for RF?
RF is not command, right? Man will show only for commands. RF is the
Okay.
option. Command option. Every command has different option, right? You are checking for a command option. Only for commands
Okay.
it will work. For any command it will work. And one more thing, man page is not mandatory. Every command may not have the man page. But 99% it will be there. But some commands may not have man page. Just example I am showing you. Okay, na. The man page is
Okay.
not mandatory for every command. Every command may not have the man page.
We can check cat.
Yes, man space cat, man space pwd, man space sudo, anything you can check. What is cat command, how it works, everything it will show you.
Okay,
Now,
we can check all commands.
any command, 99%, the commands will show this man page will show the command options. Try one more time. Man space, press Q. Man space pwd, man space sudo, man space any command, doesn't matter. Okay, na? Any command you can check the options. If you don't know what is that command, how it works, simple, go with man page.
Okay.
Okay, na? Yeah. Now clear the screen. Yeah. So guys, any questions? Any questions about man page? Did you understand?
Sir, how we will remember all these commands, sir? Means after due course of time we may got forget. Means is there any kind of easy way so as to
Nothing,
remember?
only practice.
Okay.
As I told, Linux is not a user friendly. Only practice. By doing practice only, you can understand and remember. I know this is not user friendly.
Okay.
Initially, there is no other way. Without practice, you cannot remember.
Sir,
Okay, na?
second thing is that we can run this AWS with Windows, sir. Means Windows.
Definitely. Even now, I launched Windows Linux operating system, right? In the
Okay.
same way, you can launch Windows operating system also.
But all will use only Linux, no, sir. Why, sir? Linux.
Why?
specifically.
Because Linux, like for especially for DevOps, okay, DevOps is for automation purpose. Okay, na.
Okay.
So for automation, Linux is best practice and open source also free of cost, and support also free of cost, less cost.
Okay.
AWS is more cost when compared to Linux.
Okay.
That's the reason. And especially for automation, Linux is more flexible. Even in Windows also we have command line, but Linux command line is more powerful and more flexible, more performance also you will get more. That is the reason we are going with Linux, not with Windows.
Okay. Windows we will not get security that much as part of
Not
Linux.
like that again. Definitely Windows also you will get, but everybody has their own reason, right? As I told, not only security. Of course, security will be there, but what about the cost? Again,
Okay.
performance. Again, all we will check, right? Not only security. Security we need, plus performance also required, and flexibility also required. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely.
That's the reason we are going with Linux. Of course, in Windows also we can go with the DevOps, guys. I'm not saying that only in Linux we'll go with the DevOps. Okay, na. In Windows also we'll set up the DevOps. We can set up, but I'm not sure. I ever worked on Windows in real time. So, but because most of the organizations has Linux only, not Windows. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, good. So any questions, guys? Any questions in today's class? I hope you are good. Okay, and make sure
Yes,
that
sir.
guys, Shweta and Karthik. Who's Karthik or Hari? Hari, right? So Shweta and Hari. So you should make sure that your server is ready. I mean, I need a Ramya session. Today, Ramya logged in, right? In the same way, you have to
Yeah.
log in with Shweta. Okay, at least
Okay.
if you don't know, if you cannot do, if you are unable to do it, no problem. Go with normal EC2 user only, but try to
Okay.
log in with Shweta user. Okay, now.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So Hari, you also. Hello, Hari, are you there? Yeah. Okay then, guys. So thank you. Thank you very much. We'll meet again tomorrow, same time. And make sure that, guys, this is the last class for you, whoever again not paid. So tomorrow, like you cannot log in. Okay. So we will excuse you. I mean, from the meeting. So make sure that if you have any concerns, you can talk to me, or you can ping me, or you can ping to Durgasoft. Okay, if you have any questions, I hope everybody there, I don't know, except that person. Who was that? Something I excused already from the meeting. He did not respond to me. I don't know whether he logged in again. No, he did not log in. That's fine. Yeah. Okay then, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much.